Hello, Internet! Yes, I returned more. So, between last recording and this one, I decided to challenge the Ferrum League, and I've been doing pretty okay. I really like how Blaziken handles it. There are several things about it that make me think of Ken from Street Fighter. You'll see what I mean as I get more into today's matches. It's just a lot of fun. Now, honestly, I should have been recording this from the beginning, which I hadn't been. I feel kind of bad for pushing ahead the way I did, because as you see but as you'll see when I'm playing this, as I continue, there actually is a bit of a story for taking on the Ferrum League, so I guess the Ferrum League's kind of the story mode. It's not so... It doesn't feel terribly different from the other parts of the game. It's just that you've got a goal to work towards. Yep, whole new league. Here we go. Oh, really? Okay, well, let's go through some league matches and see how well I do. Ha! A Septal. I'm already starting off with a type advantage. It's nice considering just how many issues I can have when I'm playing Blaziken against other types. I mean, Blaziken is a lot of fun. He's definitely my go-to Pokemon right now, but he does have a lot against him. There's the obvious of water Pokemon, but he's also part flying type because he is a bird, even though he's a fighting bird, so he does have a type disadvantage against electric types. So, yeah, it's good to just have the advantage at the start, and yeah, I actually do need to focus more on the match now, otherwise I'm going to have a bad time. Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to be a bit more quiet during the fighting segments, otherwise I am just going to keep getting my butt handed to me. That wasn't at full, why not? Phase shift. Shippudenza! Tatsumaki! Oh, wait, no. That was not... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. But then again, I still have my burst, so that's cool. Hopefully, I won't need to use it. Okay, good. I was able to win that one without using my burst, so I have an immediate advantage in this next match. I'll go with that one since its gauge is at max now. Ow. Oh yeah? Not good. I should have been focusing on recovering, not... Man, I barely won that one. That's... Oh. I mean, I didn't do any practice rounds before coming into this, so that was very much just me getting a handle on things again. Which, I know some of you in the comment section are going to be like, oh, dude, no, Johnny. No, I just got on this, so that's kind of how it goes. When you don't do any practice, it's going to be rougher than if you practiced first. I think I'll continue going with the B set and only worry about going to Umbreon if it goes to a final round. Because I had forgotten that I changed my my cheering set from standard to something else, which clearly I did not have enough understanding of how that would affect things. That kind of came to rely on it a bit much, so yeah, that's definitely going to need to change. Togekiss, huh? That's a bit different. Okay, starting to get into it a little bit now.
Round 2.
I am a brave bird, yes I am. Shikuranza! As I've been saying before, this guy does feel a bit like Ken. I don't know so much about the moveset, because I haven't played too much Street Fighter, but I do know that Ken has a bit more emphasis on legwork than Ryu does for later Street Fighter installments. I think starting Street Fighter 3 is when they started differentiating between Ken and Ryu a lot more. And also the fact that he has fire attribute Shoryuken type moves. So that's always fun. Although some could probably argue, I don't know, some other character probably more than Ken. I'd be interested in hearing your guys' thoughts in the comments section, to be honest. So what do you guys think about this? Okay, we've got another Revile. Gotcha! Counter! Honestly, as far as doing unique combos, that part I haven't really figured out yet. I've just been getting better at using my preferred Pokemon and increasing the sync level. Oh, that's how you want to do things, huh? I'll show you how a real limit burst is done! Honestly, I thought I'd have to block Weavile's limit burst, but that just didn't even end up being needed. Overheat! Mega Blaziken looks awesome and kicks ass. Of course, I haven't gone up against any of the really annoying Pokemon in the Ferrum League yet. Ones like Chandelure. Oh my gosh, Chandelure. I ran into one of those when I was doing and I just could not get close enough to land a hit. And I kept getting ranged out like mad. Gengar's another one I can have difficulty with at times. I mean, not all technical Pokemon are ones I have trouble with, but Gengar's definitely one of them. I played him a bit, and that guy's got range. That's for sure. I can see why people were having such a hard time dealing with him when the, I guess, demo version of this game was being shown at things like E3 and whatnot. Homing attack! Tatsuma! Shibrenza! There are some moves where if you hit another button in the middle of it, like what I just did, you can switch it up a bit. So instead of going for a two kick hit or a 3 kick hit, you can get 1 or 2 kicks in, and then, hold on, I'll show you what I mean. That right there, where it just switches to another move. There. Nope. Nope. I was actually trying to go for a grab the first time. I think the grabs differ depending on whether you're in dual phase or field phase. Yeah, because I didn't do my... I didn't sync out, so... I mean, I could have synced out. That was a thing I definitely could have done. I just didn't, which ended up being my downfall. Oh, this is the final round? So that means I definitely won the first one, and I am not messing around this time. Ah, frick. He blocked my limit burst. And going for that support. Great bird! And that's the match! I also tried out Lucario at one point, but I didn't really like how he felt after trying out Blaziken. I'll probably go back to trying him and figuring him out another day, but... I like the guy I've got. And, of course, you guys already noticed this in previous videos. Every time you level up, you get to add 1 sync point to one area. I tend to emphasize more on attack, second, and sync. It should be more focused on actually fighting and not just abusing the sync gauge. But that's just my view. And this could be another part of that story segment thing I mentioned before. Or not. That was just the guy's usual before match what's it, so... Okay. Alright, I'll take you on. Magikarp Festival, that's nice. Another Lucario. And, of course, Blaziken's always ready for a fight.
Round 1.
Ow! I didn't block soon enough. Overheat! Oh wow, overheat can cause status thing. That's interesting to know. It's always a good idea to work on getting your burst gauge up, though, which is why... I mean, I don't exactly go for it, per se, but phase shifting is a mechanic that I do take advantage of, just because it does do something for your burst gauge, and as you guys have seen before, you get a full burst gauge, and you unleash it, you have a better chance of winning. Especially if you can get that hit in for your limit burst. I don't know if it's actually called limit burst, but I think it's actually a big burst or whatever. We'll have to look it up. But, it does a lot of damage, so that's cool. Apologies, it seems like I'm rambling. I don't focus too much on speaking when I'm fighting, which I probably should. Oh, definite story segment for this one. Wait, really? Oh, that's not good. Okay, just as a quick recap, the Black Mewtwo she's talking about, when you've gone through the... I guess you could call them ladder matches. It's more like a Swiss tourney. When you go through the... sorry, my brain's not working. When you finish going through each of the 5 matches that get you a bit higher, after that you're able to go through a tournament. You win the tournament, you're able to take the qualification battle in order to go up to the next league. At the end of each league, after the qualification battle, the Black Mewtwo appears and immediately goes into its Mega form. And apparently you are not the only trainer that has been having to deal with it. Others have been targeted by it too, and unlike with you, when they end up losing, it stays in its Mega form and just kind of vanishes along with the strange place that it summons around it. Or summons you to. I honestly don't know which way it's supposed to go. But, yeah. Interesting stuff. Already planning for the next battle. One thing to note about how the ranking up in the league goes is that it's whoever is the highest rank that you've won against in your set of league matches. So, as you can see, I went up to 67 because the person with the highest league rank I fought was 67. So by beating that guy, I was able to take his spot. Everyone was pretty much knocked down one, so yeah, that's cool. Usually I go right into another match, but I do need to make a couple quick changes. And in fact, this actually is a good spot to end it for now. So I will see you guys in the next video. This is Torma Ximnus signing out. Until the next